Why did God put us here in this world? We know that before we were born, our soul was up above with our Father, with our Creator, God. And we know that on a deeper note, our soul is a part of God. So we're up there united with our Source, enjoying ourselves, to say the very least, experiencing a revelation of God Almighty, experiencing true goodness. Why then would God choose to put us down here in this physical world, in this world of darkness, this world of work and transformation and challenges and struggles? Well, to put it simply, He put us here because that is the greatest elevation possible, the greatest aliyah. Because we came to this lowest of places, we have the ability to bring it to the highest of places. We know there's a general rule in Torah and Chassidus and in the world at large, because we know the Torah is the formula and the blueprint of the world. Whatever source the highest is revealed to the lowest of places. Whatever comes the highest falls the lowest. And since our souls are from the highest of sources, it is specifically down here in the lowest of places that we're meant to come and transform this physicality into spirituality, because we know this is the lowest of worlds. There's no world lower than this one. This is the world of free choice, the world of work and effort, the world of darkness. But the point is that this dark world that we're in is the perfect platform for the light. To give you an analogy for this, somebody who is very, very thirsty is a much better drinker than somebody who's barely thirsty and drinks the water, meaning his thirst was a prerequisite to make the drinking just so enjoyable. Somebody who's so hungry and abstained from eating for a certain amount of time is going to enjoy eating, or is going to anticipate and want to eat much more than somebody who just finished a big meal. That is an analogy, and we know analogy is just a little glimpse into our experience here. We were up high, up above with God Almighty, and He said, no, you got to go down, and you're gonna serve me, you're gonna carry out my mission, but you're gonna reach a much higher place through that. You're gonna reveal me down there, and when you reveal me down there, the revelation is gonna be a greater revelation than even the revelation of me up there, because we know the greatest of lights come from the darkness that is transformed into light. Meaning, because we're put here in this physical world, and it requires effort, and it requires, transformation, and sometimes maybe falling, but when we fall, we get right back up, and not, and connecting to God Almighty. When we do that, we reach a much greater place than even where we were at before we were born, under the throne of glory, experiencing a great and sweet revelation of our Master. And there's going to be no comparison to how high we're going to reach when the Messiah comes. So this is what we have to keep in mind, that you've been sent here by God Almighty because this is the greatest possible of missions. You must take that into your heart, and it must motivate you to serve God Almighty with greater forcefulness. So I hope you enjoyed this message, my dear friends. Take this into your hearts. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and you could help us by making a donation to the Torah channel today, right below in the link below. Thank you so much. May God Almighty bless you infinitely.